Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Marissa, and for today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to get this look right here. Now this is my recreation of a Patrick Ta look that he did on Gigi Hadid for the Met Gala this year. I know I'm a little behind, but the colors and the style of this look are so much fun. It will really take you into those warmer months. So it's totally appropriate for this time of year, and I am really excited to bring this to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to see how I achieved this look, then just stay tuned. Alright guys, so to start off this look, I've already primed my eyelids with some Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Fame palette. And for my initial transition shade, I'm going to take the shade Razzle, which is this one right here. Taking a Morphe M441 brush, I'm going to start applying that into my crease and the outer corner as well. Now he does focus a lot of the color on the outer corner to really pull that out, but this is going to help just blend everything all together and help blend that inner corner as well, even though most of those more intense colors are going to be on the outer corner. Slowly build that up. Alright, and the next shade I'm going to go in with is from a Morphe palette. This is one of their newer ones, the 15N Night Master palette, which looks like this. This is a great palette. I absolutely love it. And I'm going to use the shade Cliché right here to add some warmth into that outer corner. So taking a Morphe M433, I'm going to start that on the outer corner and build that up slowly into the crease. Just in small circular motions. As you work that out, just slowly work it into the crease. I do bring it in a little bit into the inner corner. You just don't want to have that be a huge focus, because as I mentioned before, he does concentrate that more on the outer corner. Okay, so once we have that, and this is again just that one purple shade, I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used for my transition and just blend out those edges ever so slightly. So to intensify the outer corner just a little bit, I'm going to take, using the Fame palette, one of the darker shades, it's called Lifestyle. I'm going to take that on a Morphe E17 brush. So this shade is super pigmented, so one tap into the pan and then I tap off the excess. And starting at the outer corner, this is just to ever so slightly build a little bit of a wing right here to lift the eye, to create a little bit more of that lifted look like he did with her. Starting at the outer corner, just drag that along the lash line and slowly build that up, not bringing that up too high into the crease. Just accentuating the outer V a little bit. For the shimmer on the inside, I'm going to use two shades from the Fame palette as well. I'm going to go in with Debutante and Snow Bear, which are Debutante and Snow Bear right here. And using a Luxie 249, I'm going to start with Debutante, and I'm actually going to wet my brush using some setting spray and apply that to the inner corner. And all over the lid. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Snow Bear. I'm sorry. Wow. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Show Boot Snow Bear. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, so this shade is not called Snow Bear. It's not called Show Boot. It is called Show Boat. Third time's the charm. Using the same brush, dip into Cliche and blend out that outer corner. And then slowly take that up to the middle of the crease. And try to pull that out to make that elongated look. I am going to take it into the inner corner just to blend it slightly, but I'm not going to add too much pigment there. I'm going to go back into that dark shade just to build up that outer corner again. And then just blend that out with the blending brush. Now to line my eyes, I am going to add a little bit of sort of a winged liner, but I'm going to use eyeshadow to do that. And I'm going to go in with Lifestyle again from the Fame palette and just taking an angled brush. This will create a little bit of it's going to define the eye definitely, but it's going to create a little bit of a softer look versus that, versus the liquid liner. So just taking an angled eyeliner brush, just dip into that shadow and then apply it just as you would any liquid liner. All right, so I'm just gonna pause right here on my eyes. I'm gonna go apply the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back to show you how I finish off this look. All right, guys, so now that I have the majority of my makeup put on, there is one thing that I wanted to go over really quick that I wish I had filmed, and that is how I cleaned up the edge of my eyeshadow. In the original look that Patrick Ta did, he didn't create a super harsh line using any concealer or a makeup wipe, anything like that. It had a bit of a softer edge to it. So what I did when I applied my concealer, I blended it out using a beauty sponge and using the flat edge. So as I was blending that out, I started at the outer corner of my eye and then brought that up, blended it out right against that eyeshadow until it was right in line with the end of my eyebrow, and that just created a bit of a softer look. And also, as you blend that upwards, it helps you angle that eyeshadow up to give you that lifted look as well. So really quick, I just wanted to go over that, but to finish off this look, I'm gonna go in with that darkest shade we use, which is again Lifestyle from the Fame palette, and taking an angled liner brush, I'm just going to go in and tight line to the lower lash line ever so slightly, not taking it all the way in to the inner corner, just stopping pretty much halfway across your lower lash line. And just, again, this is super pigmented, this shadow, so go in with a light hand and then build it up. I'm just kind of stamping it underneath. Okay. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush and go in with the shade Razzle, which is that first transition shade we used, to blend that out. This next product I'm really excited about because these are newer to me. I'm going to go in with the Supernova Shadow by Colourpop, and I'm going to use the shade From the Valley, which is a really pretty purple. I'm going to take some of that on the back of my hand. The brush I'm using for this is actually a paintbrush that I think I got at Michael's. I have no idea what the brand is. It's just a small detail brush, so if you can see, it is super, super tiny. And this is great for the small detail work, even liquid liner, something like that. So now I'm going to take some of that Supernova shadow on this brush. Okay, and I'm going to start it a little closer than halfway across my eye. Now with this look, I do take it a little bit above the fold in my crease just so you can see it and it doesn't get hidden. And then being careful to just continue that same line. Now I am going to add a little bit of mascara and some lashes. So I just took a regular set of lashes. I honestly don't know the brand. And I just cut off the ends to them. I'm just going to apply them right to the outer corner to add some volume to that. All right, so now that I have those lashes on, you can see it does add quite a bit of emphasis just to the outer corner there. And I finished it off with some Tarte mascara, the Tarte Tartiest mascara, which adds a ton of volume and length to your lashes. So now that we have that done, I'm going to add a little bit of an inner corner highlight, and for that I'm going to use a product that I got in an Ipsy bag, I believe. And this is a product from Winky Lux. It is their holographic highlighter in the shade Charmed, and in the pan it looks like more of a pearlescent highlighter, but when you swatch it, you can tell it does have a really pretty pink flip to it. Take a little bit of that. And then for the brow bone highlight, I'm going to go in to a Becca highlighter. This is Prosecco Pop. Just a little bit. He really doesn't use hardly any for the brow bone. Alright, so last but not least, I'm going to go in with a Colourpop lip liner. And this is the I Love Sarai and Colourpop collaboration in the shade 951. I'm going to use that to line my lips and then top it off with a lip gloss. And I'm going to go in with a Marc Jacobs gloss, and I believe this one's called Sugar Sugar. I'll check that out for sure, and I'll put it in the description box. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be it for my recreation of Gigi Hadid's Met Gala look from this year that Patrick Ta did for her. I think this is such a fun look, and I got to try out some really awesome newer products. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.